checking some stuff up, make sure everything's working well. We can hope. That's working fine. Okay. Okay. Let's go into battle and see what happens. Oh yeah. Should be many people available. Man, and nobody's working. Okay, doing breakfast. I know it's rather late for breakfast, Eastern Daylight Time, but it's late for breakfast. But as soon as I got up, did a few. I've just been working on a new overlay, just trying to set that up, learning from scratch to build my own. So before you know it, hours passed by and haven't eaten a thing yet. So breakfast is on now. Okay, so we're going to see here on this map. Let my compatriots know where we are going. Go half speed. And taking it from there. Any issues, audio or anything else, please let me know. Greatly appreciated. Okay. Gonna be a bit of a pause. I just want to check something, see how it's working. As far as I know, it's working fine. Hey, what are you gonna do? Who knows? Till you do it, you won't know. Okay. Full speed ahead. Off to sailing we go, we're off to sailing we shall go. Holy smokes. We got horns everywhere. Bugger that. There. Full speed ahead, boys. Time to, he's turned. Time to slay those dragons. Come on, baby. Let's go. Do some damage there. Yeah, never know, Nutty. He's way off. See Montana. What the frig? Are you kidding me? What a moron. Holy smokes. Well, did him a favor. How's a guy run into a guy like that?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Like, give me a break. see him driving a car. Holy shoot. Disaster. An absolute disaster, my dear man. Around this guy again. Maybe. You just never know. Nick. Just a bad shave with a straight muzzle. Huh. Be nice to hit some. Well, there we go. We got a nice citadel. Sweet. Sweet mother of pearl.
Fire on the target.
Sweet mother of pearl. No, move that fast. Holy smokes. Not a bad head still. The interesting concept, I can get this booger. That's a much better shot than the last one. Let's see what happens. A little bit. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, voted. Gotta get turned around here. Okay, they're down one ship, a DD. We haven't lost anything. We got the A cap. They're getting C right now.
I owe you one.
Got two DDs. What the heck are they doing? Just lurking around C. Nice if we could spot something for us. Way or not? We'll see. Puerto Rico. Oh, this guy. Ricochet in the Venezia. A good shot in the Puerto Rico. Soon if he keeps playing the way he's playing. Come on, Kremlin, let's friggin' get it together, buddy. Loop back around here at C. They're down 2, we're down nothing. Heading the leaderboard, looking good. Looking good. Easiest heading out. This time we got about 12 minutes. Okay, lots of time. First is toast. Things are looking up. Gremlin's getting wailed on. Not sure by who. Check my breakfast. bit.
All stations,
Oh, there's a little
concentrate
ED.
fire on the
Got lucky. We got a shot on over pen, of course. To be expected. Torpedoes. Well. Puerto Rico. The guy's a disgrace to us Puerto Rico drivers. Ricochet. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, okay. Now let's move in for the C cap. Kremlin's ahead. Hopefully he stays healthy.
attention. Reporting the target position.
What can we do in these boosts?
Our team has taken the lead.
Way out of range. Gremlin's out of range.
Our victory is in sight.
We got all the caps. We're down 3, they're down 4, so they're catching up. So that means guys on our team are YOLOing for kills. Well, you can see them right there. Kremlin's one of them. Friggin' dopes, no wonder. No wonder a win turns into a loss. Thankfully, well, no. 4-4 now. Come on. Warrens. Nice if I could
Victory
hit
is in
some.
sight.
Right out. Best. Take what we can get. Take what we can get. Take the kill.
Enemy
Sure.
battleships suck.
Thankfully we got the calves, but these guys here, they're just friggin' chasing targets. No wonder you friggin' lose games. We've 2-4, we're down 6, we're only down 5.
Get back.
Friggin' dopes. friggin'. Huh.
Our team has taken
Ricochet. Holy smokes. Des Moines coming in. Lots of ships coming into view here. Mind to mind, just keep coming, buddy. Okay, we got the win. And the only reason why we got the win is we had the 3 caps. If we didn't have the 3 caps, this friggin' win would have been a loss. So, lucky us. Take it. Count our stars. Hail Marys. Hail Mary. What can you do? Well, at least we got the win. Check on Brecky. You guys just sit tight, please. We will be back. Okay, going back live. We're gonna go for the go in the Alaska this time. Random battle. U.S. Navy Alaska. I'm off screen, just having breakfast now. Just finished putting it together, and as I mentioned, it's a late breakfast because working on making my own overlays for the stream. Trying to do them from scratch means learning all this stuff that don't otherwise know. So shares, follows, likes, subscribe, please. Need subscribers in order to advance my channel on YouTube, followers on Twitch and Mixer, and whatever else may be. We're in the channel. We're in the game. Oh. So this is tier 8 and 9. There might be some 7s even.
General quarters.
One day. Whoops. Inbound. Neptune's inbound. Massachusetts inbound. Poor DD's friggin' dose. A good start. A good start. Non-Panzer, switch to HE, and hopefully that'll work better. Come on, buddy.
All stations, report to the position of the strategic target.
Sometimes this reload thing gets all messed up. Oh, switching to AG. Let's see how that works. Yeah, a little bit better. Colorado behind us here. Gotta get our guns turned around. They take forever sometimes. Seems like an eternity. Got a fire on the Colorado, which is good. Still burning. Another one in the Colorado again. Fire on the Massachusetts. Heavy damage. Wow. Wasn't happy. Gotcha, buddy. Massey. Let's do this freaking Colorado again.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We're down 2 ships, they're not down any. Oh, those freaking miss. Oh my god.
Enemy ballistic bomber.
DD. Let's see this. Fancy crap. Got another ship. They've only lost 1. We've lost 4. Not a good sign, lads. Come on.
Enemy is about to win.
Okay. Take him out.
Destroyed an enemy ballistic.
Down 5, they're down 3 now. Oh, there's Neptune's gotta go. They're going that way, so we'll go this way. Come on, buddy, let's get around. Zeppelin got our King George. I gotta watch out for this Bismarck. Come on, let's switch out, buddy. Get this Brindisi.
The enemy is about to win.
Enemy is about to win. That's right. Yeah, well, we got no choice. Bismarck next. Silly thing. I might have to switch to HE again. Friggin' Ricochet. There's the Brindisi. Come on. Bullshit. That's bull crap, buddy. Now we're gonna take one, just can't avoid it. Friggin' die. Sweet. Nice. Where's our team? Friggin' dead. Wow, who's just friggin' YOLOing away. There's another corpse. Got no choice here. Corpse. Not too much about it. Friggin' torps here. How friggin' far does this friggin' torp go? Holy frig. Holy smokes. What a team. Well, let's go back in and see what happens. Unbelievable. 8, 9, and 10.
Battle starts.
So 2 DDs, guy's going to B, should be going to A. If you can get B in and out, fine. If not, it's going to be a waste.
We'll go.
they're down 1. We're down nothing at the moment. That's a good sign.
Attention. Reporting the
Holy frick. Nothing went over? Give me a break.
I owe you one. I need fire support. Roger. Proceeding to assist you. Thank you.
These guys are playing smart in this team, so it's a good team here. That DD. Cappy should have. Kazuki got him. Way to go, buddy.
That's how it's done. I owe you one.
Gonna get this Seattle if he pops out. So he's gonna be toast anyways. He's toast.
We'll go. Our team has
Back
taken
to
the lead.
AG.
Good game, everyone. Hanging there. Help is on the way.
Main's coming, maybe, maybe not. Fire in the curve first. Maybe not. Oops. Mr. Smolensk. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Penetration.
Bye, Charlie.
Good show. Enemy cruiser sunk. Well done, Commander. I owe you one. Our victory is in sight.
Friggin' ricochets. Bullshit. Just a crock of shit, they say. Well, back to the old AG, buddy. Yeah, game over. We won. Cool. Well, let's see who's on here. It's about time you woke. It's about time you woke up. What the frig? What the frig? Okay, well, here. It's about time you woke up.
Shit, I've been awake.
You've been putting out fires?
Nope. Why?
Well, you said you've been awake.
Yeah, I've been awake.
It's just in the Alaska. Had to switch to HE because of friggin' ricochets. Container. Beautiful day here weather-wise today.
It is, ain't it?
Freaking half decent warm for a change, sun shining and no breeze at all, no wind.
Yeah, I'm dead already.
Already?
Yeah.
What are you driving?
A Smolensk. A Venezia came around the corner.
Oh, I did that to a Smolensk. I just blapped him right off the face of this friggin' earth. He popped the smoke, but you know, like that was only less than 10 kilometers away. It's not gonna save him. Especially when I hit radar.
Right.
So he just popped up. Oh, he's there in friggin' living color. Fine. I'll fix him. And I did.
Pick me up, overrun.
Roger that. COVID-19 Express, loading up.
Oh, jeez.
Did you have a rough sleep last night, buddy?
And not lack of it.
Did you have a rough morning then?
Not too bad.
How's the wife and the daughter?
Good.
Sweet. Let's get Captain Jim in here if he's on.
I could not win with this ship yesterday at all. I must have played.
Well, something's
Doesn't
rather
matter.
funky. I don't understand it because, like, even today in the Alaska, I had to switch to HE because AP's just not doing anything, just ricochets and no damage. Like, and these are supposed to be the same guns as the Puerto Rico, and I've got both of them. So I do have a comparison between the two. I just don't get it, how it can be like that from game to game.
Don't either.
And like the Venezia, you say that too, I agree. Because I was in a game with this Brandisi, I couldn't hit him for the friggin' life of me, and yet he nails me with the sap and he's getting damage.
I know, right?
Like, it's just not consistent enough. Like, you know, this is a game, it's programmed a certain way, and there should be certain consistencies. It's like that in real life, and it should be like this in this virtual reality. Well, doesn't look like Captain Jim's responding to the call. So put your thinking cap on. I just got to try to figure out a way where I can resonate with Kuji to make my point. He just doesn't get it. And then he may have good games with, I don't know, it just might be luck, fluke, or whatever, matchmaking, who knows. And then all of a sudden he thinks he's good, gets in with us, I get in his case, and he probably thinks, he's going to be thinking I'm picking on him. I know it. He's got to watch some training tutorials, people explaining how to do things, because he just doesn't understand it. It's like with the fighters on the CV. You know, when you're going up there, you bring fighters also to help out your guys. And there gets to a point where you got no more fighters left to use, but you know, you got to use them while you can.
You put fighters above your DDs, whoever asks for them.
Well, you just want to place them in those areas anyways to protect your players, protect your guys.
Yeah. He's watched videos already. He knows what the hell to do. I think he's just that damn dumb.
You've got a valid point, sir. I can't dispute that. He chooses to be that way. Let's put it that way. He could choose to differently. And that's where...
He's ignorant.
Yeah, but he chooses that. And that's why I say about excuses. There's 10,000 excuses. I want the right answer.
I can't hit that. No, I hit him for 4 penetrations, 6 penetrations, 10 grand.
Watch out, DD. Watch out, DD. I shouldn't have friggin' shot those torps.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, friggin' life of the living. You must be friggin' going into your friggin' casket.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm off work for the next 10 days, so, you know, whatever.
Oh, so yeah, time doesn't matter at this stage.
Yeah. Developed a sore throat and a cough over the night, so my boss told me to fuck off.
Well, you've been hanging out with too many friggin' vampires. That's the problem.
Oh, they're wives.
Musashi took a few torps.
Hey, Swift, I don't think the Mothblood disappears this week.
I was checking that out this morning, and I think you might be right. I wanted to mention that to you as well. I was going to put a note in Discord.
Yeah.
Because I watched a video from War Games at Dasha, and they made no mention of it.
Because it's going to be part 2 of the Pan-European first.
Yeah, I think you're right. Friggin' guy's going backwards.
Oh, which is good. It gives me enough time to finish grinding.
Yeah, because it's a good ship. And also, if you get the one below the shores, it's going to end up being a premium when that happens.
You mean the one 2 below the shore, right?
And the shores will be the entry point to go over to the heavy cruiser side, too.
Yeah, you mean the Kirov is going to become a
Kirov or Kirov, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the tier 5.
Yeah, it's going to automatically become a premium.
Yep.
Oh, I got 2 friggin' torps on that friggin' Musashi. How sweet it is.
Cool.
Frig, I didn't get a team member yet. I got a friggin' enemy. God. Oh, and I took him out. I took him out. Holy smokes.
You guys have 3 people?
No, we could use another reject.
What tier are you playing at?
Nothing personal, Cap.
I'm sorry, did you say something, Swift?
Nothing at all, sir. Nothing at all. Dude.
Yeah, I'm down for a tier 9 game. I need to take the Missouri out a couple times. I need to get enough money to buy the tier 8, whatever the fuck it's called.
Nice. Oh, that mains. Oh, no, tier 8 wedge.
Tier 8 Soviet.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I just unlocked it, but I don't have enough credits right now.
Gotcha.
It's going to be surreal not going to work for 10 days.
Yeah.
I hear ya.
Things are just friggin' all messed up everywhere right now. Well, Ben M, if those hit, you're gonna be history, buddy. Another notch on my belt. Damn it, the Lexington got the kill, the bugger. The friggin' bugger. What can I do now?
Smolensk over here.
Yeah, that's who I'm just friggin' nailing right now. Or trying to nail.
Turning off my phone. Oh man, I'm Missouri just got nailed with torch.
RNG willing.
I'll be right back, boys.
Roger that.
Okay.
Look, the planes, boss, the planes.
Freaking Venezia hit me hard.
Oh, they hit you hard, and you can't friggin' nail them for the life of you.
Nope.
When the sap is on, it really does good damage. As this North Carolina can attest.
I haven't got shit for damage yet.
I'm just doing so-so.
Only got 44.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. You have a good point, sir. Think those will hit the North Carolina?
I don't know.
It's a good thing I stocked up on like 1.5 liters of vape juice.
Nice.
What the hell? You hit him hard, but I didn't. I ricochetted.
God damn. Might kill him before the torps did.
Come on, you two, hurry up and lose already.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes,
No.
you did.
Hello, guys. Can anybody?
Hey, Jim. How's it
Hey.
going?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Just peachy.
Captain 1951, what's happening?
This is it, my friend. How are you doing?
Very well, sir. You trying to stay out of trouble or not able to do that yet?
Well, you know, I'm married, and it's kind of hard to stay out of trouble. So, you know, I do what I can. But I'm staying home. You know, I don't know if you guys know. I'm a school bus driver. They sent me home 2 or 3 weeks ago. I got no kids to haul.
Yeah, life is really upside down for us all right now.
Sure it is.
And this is, some people don't think so, but this is a real serious matter from my point of view.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the best any of us can hope for is to live through the mess.
Well, we just got to contain it so we can move on and find out a cure for it, too.
Yep. And,
There's no such thing as a cure for a virus, you know that, right?
Well, something to abate the effects of it so it's controllable.
Well, you can get a vaccine so that people can't contract it.
Well, that's what I mean, vaccines. Got to remember, when we were kids, we always got vaccines. I haven't had a vaccine of anything for eons. You know, polio used to be a serious situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
that's right.
And back in even the early 1900s, people were dying from lockjaw. And then we came up with a tetanus shot.
Well, they were dying from tetanus.
Well,
which
that's
caused
what I meant,
lockjaw.
tetanus shot. But they came up with a tetanus shot.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was nothing we could do for Henry VIII. You know, he had other issues unique to him.
Man, we're dying here, dude.
Oh, yeah, I got him pushed down, so I don't understand what's going on.
The other side, I mean, look at how many. They only got 4 dead, dude.
Oh shit! So I was right. Hurry up and finish losing.
I'm gonna go for a smoke in between, but I'm trying to get their carrier.
Just think, for the next 10 days, you guys get to listen to my assholery all day long.
Yeah, well, as Tom said, and you may have heard it when you were on last night, the quality of teams has a lot to do with just so many people just being available that normally aren't playing at this time.
Oh, like I said, it's the weekend that never ends.
Yeah.
That says it correctly.
How'd you put it, Cap?
It's the weekend that never ends.
Yeah, that's a good moniker for it.
So are you guys close to the end of the battle you're in?
No, not yet.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and take one of my ships out and float around by myself for a while. But if you guys want me for a division battle, just send me an invite and I'll jump in.
We've got a full house right now, Jim.
Okay.
So just battle
All right. Well,
away.
I'll just stay connected. If you get an opening, let me know. I mean, I'm gonna play for a couple hours probably.
Oh, dude, it's so late at night. I'm gonna be a pumpkin sometime soon. So.
Yeah, no problem, Jim. Excellent. Thank you, sir, for letting us know.
Yeah. You guys have fun. I'll talk to you later.
Roger. Talk to you soon.
I'm gonna stay on the channel though. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, that'd
okay.
be great.
Sounds good. All right. Good luck with your games then.
You too, sir.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon,
All
Jim.
right, bye. Thank you.
There's not enough luck in the world for us.
There is no hope for you, Captain. Green light. Let's friggin' kill this bugger. Oh, almost.
Frickin' Benizi is pounding the piss out of me.
He's behind the island here. Holy shit. Pardon the language, but somebody really just friggin' nailed the crap out of me.
I'm the Venezia.
Oh, I got one right here, 11 kilometers from me. Right behind this friggin' island. It's the North Carolina. That's who friggin' nailed me. I'm right in the heart of enemy territory here. I'm living dangerously because I've got no choice.
Smoke screen set.
When a volley like that thing ought to be dead.
Yeah. Let's try and friggin' eliminate him. Hey, good job, Dean. We might be able to turn this around yet. Or actually, maybe
Yeah,
not.
look what we got on the other side, though.
We got points aren't in our favor.
No, not really, but...
Ah, jeez.
Shit.
That's too bad. Well, I managed to do a half decent game, 150,000. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I did over 120.
Nice. Well, you're always pretty good. You're always a high friggin' hitter. A heavy hitter. Okay. There's Lactose. If you guys want to go into battle, fine. I'm going to grab a smoke.
Yeah, me too quick.
Oh, you guys want to play tier 10 now?
Yeah, what were you wanting to play in tier 1?
Oh, I thought you said you were playing tier 9.
Oh, you, tier 9 with 10's fine.
Yeah, let's just do that. Sounds good.
Yeah, what the heck? I always play 9 with 10. I don't care. Plus, you get even more credits. You got a credit earner right there. That thing prints credits like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, that's what I want to take it out for.
Yeah, I'll be 10 2 for 2. So strangle that lizard and fill your libation jar.
I love how Swift keeps talking while he's walking away.
had a change of heart. I'm gonna switch to my Kronstadt.
Okay, just hang on then.
So Jeff made an interesting remark last night about this stipend we're supposed to receive from the government and socialism. No, it's not socialism. This is pandemic. I want a stipend. 2008, friggin' guys at Merrill Lynch made over 750 grand a week at the expense of every working guy, yourself, myself, Jim, and everybody else. And for us to receive 2,000, we're going to pay for it anyways, one way or another. They're going to make sure we pay for it. So
Yeah, it comes. We got to pay it all back.
yeah, we all
Comes
pay
out
for it anyways. We paid for it in 2008 and received nothing for it. So
More so the point, everyone who's going to receive that here is someone who had a job, so they were paying into EI.
yeah,
And the vast majority of Canadians never actually access EI throughout their entire life.
well, that's correct. And for over a decade, I was paying $1 million a year, friggin' taxes and other friggin' things. I just want to change a setting in Discord. I got to change things around because be able to hear you guys better. Okay, test 1, 2, 3. Can you give me a count to 5, please?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ah,
5.
super. Thank you very much.
You know, Dean, the trick there was to not say anything, so he thought he fucked things up. and he couldn't hear me.
You guys, you mean pull a Coogee? I don't hear anything. Okay.
No. You see, Poochie hears everything. He just doesn't understand it.
Wow, geez. Cap, you got the commander.
Oh, who the fuck did that?
Wow,
And to be Swifty.
it was me. It was I. You can always switch it back, you know.
Hey, how's ICBM2 coming with Frank?
It seems to have been a short-lived life for some reason. He went off the A train and friggin' lost his mind, and I think he collapsed it.
So is he back in this clan then?
Nope, not as of yet.
Who knows where he is?
I don't know what the hell's problem is.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the best way of putting it.
Yeah, that's it. The fuck, man? We finally seem to have Jim settled down, and now Frank is up.
Our own happy little family, eh?
For fuck's sakes, I live a 5-hour drive from the rest of my family to avoid this shit.
I know, right?
Ain't that the truth? What are you gonna do, guys? Can't do too much.
I'm gonna head for Echo 5 so I can radar both the caps.
Roger that.
What's the distance on the radar on that ship?
9.5 if I remember right. Yeah, 9.5.
How do you enunciate this Östergötland?
Well, Swedish doesn't necessarily use the exact same tone of sound for an umlaut that German does, but my guess would be Östergötland.
Oh, okay. Östergötland?
Pretty much. In most languages, the umlaut means that it's an E sound after the letter the umlaut's on. So it would be like an OE.
Oh,
So it is. but I have no idea if that's actually what an umlaut means in Swedish or not.
So another interesting thing from our commentary last night, our repartee back and forth, living in Europe, I think, is a really good experience for anybody if they can get the chance to.
Sure, it can also be a very frustrating experience.
Yeah.
Sure, it's just gonna light it up. It's gonna throw up my plane so I can shoot at that damn thing.
Just to put it this way, I don't talk to any of my family over there anymore.
Oh, I got a nice citadel on that friggin' Georgia. Oh, Georgia.
Yeah, right.
Damn it. The Alaska's shooting back at me. Can you imagine that?
Well, I was going to shoot it.
Just nicked his bow.
There's no destroyer for me capping A, so I'm going to save my radar. Oh, no. Now there's something capping me, but there's no one in position to shoot at.
Oh, the George is flying.
George is out of my range. That I was not. That Azuma slowed right down.
Yeah, it's because it's the island. Ricochets, ricochets, ricochets.
Yeah, that's all I got just now.
It's a bit late to tell people to shoot at it now, asshole. I just had it radar.
Oh, I got a friggin' citadel in that Alaska.
Yeah, so did I.
Yo, he's hurting. He's hurting. Somebody citadel me.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Unfortunately, I think he's still going to get me before my damage con comes up. Or that'll happen.
Come on, guns. Let's go.
Well, she's a trail for me.
Well, I got switched to HE now. Hopefully
Really?
this Georgia should be toast soon. He's toast. See if we can.
Taking the lead.
All right, Dean. Your team's on the ropes, and it's all in one little ball beneath you. YOLO time in the Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
There's a lot of big ships up there.
Yeah, but think of the secondary hits you could get.
Yeah, I know, right?
You have manual control on that ship?
No.
Perfect. Sail it into the middle. You'll shoot everything.
Oh my. Yeah, you got the Georgia. It's got a nice speed boost though. I just find those guns just too friggin' wonky for me.
I know, I haven't done shit yet.
Last time we got 10 minutes left. And we got all 3 caps, which is a good thing.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Hey, Dean, you know I was kidding about the YOLO thing, right?
Too late now.
It's too late, baby.
Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't half kidding. It's something I would definitely do.
Nice.
Secondary got him.
Oh, is that right? Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's work on this Iowa now. Let's get him. Oh shit, he's head bow on now.
Really, dude?
So I got a half decent shot on him. Okay. Bounce I got him. Cool. Let's work on the Azuma now. Oh, he's way down there. He's going back too. Oh,
Done.
we did well this game. Congratulations. Good game, everyone.
Well, I played like shit, but, you know,
Yeah,
still
so did I.
credit, so I'll take it.
Oh, you mean you didn't carry the team again?
I was at the bottom. I couldn't do shit in that thing.
Oh, well. We didn't do too bad. That was a pure Tier 9 game, too.
Yeah.
Cool.
This Swift, how much money did you make out of that game?
I didn't do that great, only 329,000. How about you?
1.1 million.
Nice. Yeah, I should have picked that up when it was available. I knew it. And I was so busy working on the other BB lines, I should have taken it because I haven't done any American BBs. And I knew it was the best credit earner going, and they were going to take it off. Well, it became apparent later, and they said so. But this Kronstadt's not bad for credit earning.
The Friesland makes pretty good credits, too.
It does as well. It's a pretty decent one as well.
I'm not going to be pushing the cap this time. There was no point to it. No one shot it.
Okay, so Tier 9, Missouri, Alaska. What else do I have that's interesting at Tier 9? Oh, I might as well do the Georgia. What the heck?
How much coal does a Georgia cost anyway?
Do the
Georgia's
Georgia.
actually pretty decent. Hey,
Where the heck is it?
Cab.
Yo,
See how much coal's in there now? Who are you gonna allocate that to?
How much is there?
probably no one since I'm not an executive officer anymore.
Really?
Listen, do
I
you?
remember Frank had a hissy fit that there was too many leaders in the
Yeah,
plan.
yeah. Let
Oh,
me
yeah.
ask you a question, Captain. Do you and Otter, when you guys are playing, run across guys you can recruit?
Oh, we can. We're recruiters, but I haven't met anyone I wanted to bother with in a while.
Oh, okay. Because we could, we need one more.
Yeah, I always take a look and see how many slots are open, and if there's open slots, I keep an eye out. But they basically, I set a pretty low bar. They have to be better than me, which is a pretty low bar. But especially lately, I'm not finding a lot of that.
Well, this cycle's a unique cycle, so I understand. But Dean got that friggin' Wellham 2000. This guy's a great CV player.
How the fuck does Likewise have a 61.5% win rate?
Is he in the military, do you know? Because he hasn't been on for a while.
Him, I don't know. I know Oramini deployed.
Yeah, he just got back from a 6-month term.
Yeah, there's freaking 5,000 coal sitting in our
Nice.
reserves.
Just keep stacking it up. Gonna use it for something at some point. So,
Yeah, somebody that don't have a tier 10 will use it on that. But they're damn good.
Well, we could do something like, you know, in the month of July, the clan officers will track who earns how many stars in naval battles, and the person who earns the clan the most stars in the entire month gets it. Or
that
there
wouldn't
you go.
be a bad idea, yeah.
Yep, Swifty and yep, you guys are in charge of that. It'd be Kuji.
Ooh, the only problem I could see with that is it's going to mean everyone's just going to compete to snap up the first 10
Well,
easy victories.
Yeah, Kuji.
Kuji. he already
Yeah,
has
'cause,
this,
like,
an
Honor and me
established
usually
pattern
wait
of
until
doing that.
Saturday or
Yeah.
Sunday just to try and tackle the higher bars, you know?
Perhaps last night we were in a tier 7. We were in tier 7s and we were in a tier 9.
Oh, I got obliterated that battle.
Yeah.
You did well, though. You were in the
Tier 7
Boise.
alone, 13 clay. 13 clays.
Action station.
Yeah, you
But
were in the
seriously,
Boise.
how does Likewise have a 61.5% win rate?
How many
I
games
don't
has
have
he
no idea.
played overall, though? That's the key. See, a lot of guys only played, say, 2,000 or 4,000 games, and they got a high win rate.
Oh, it's a reroll account, probably.
You know, so
Oh, yeah, didn't Likewise have more than one account?
no,
I
that
don't know.
was the other guy.
What was it?
I don't know, but
I know who it was, but no, it wasn't like Vice. He had the Kleber, early guy having Kleber, I think, like Weiss.
But in any case, you know what? I don't see how you could get a 61.5% win rate unless you just made a new account after you knew how to play.
Last night we had a team, and the opposite team. This is after Swifty left. The opposite team had, you know how at the end of the battle, how a lot of those guys are pink. Purple.
Yeah.
Line names. Well, they were purple. They had 6 players on that team that were purple, and your win rate wasn't under 58%.
Yeah, but even for players like that, most of those accounts, if they have that kind of a win rate, I will predict to you that they made a new account after learning how to play.
A lot of guys do that, yeah.
Because the initial, 2,000-3,000 battles where you're kind of mastering the game will tank your win rating for years to come.
Yeah.
Nice ricochets.
Concentrate fire on the target. Received. I'm on it.
Okay, the C seems to be working for the camera on my keyboard now, so it's weird.
This is switching AT.
How did I end up with friggin' HE? Switch back. Yeah,
And the
25
northeast mine.
25 seconds.
Ricochets. Everything's ricochets.
Ooh, a nice hit on the Mogador, whoever that was.
Fire alarm.
The fire alarm. I'm swinging due north there real sharp, Dean. Watch it.
Problem solved, sir.
There, I got a good shot in that North Carolina. That's what I wanted. I got what I wanted.
I mean AT.
There, I got a second good shot on him. Excuse me.
That was totally not a kill steal.
Right? Damn it, girl.
Yeah, he slowed right down.
Everything's non-Panzer ricochets.
Yeah,
the
it's
hell
something
did
with that
you call that
Alaska. I
ship?
don't know why.
Listening to people try and say that ship's name just drives me to tears.
We got the William Tell Overture on right now. Okay, here we go. Doing a hard right. Uh-oh. Keep going, Dean.
The Missouri, the capping man's battle. Sorry about that. I tried to stop, but these things are slow.
Okay.
But reset me. Oh, 0.4 seconds left. That makes me. God damn.
my shot on the after group. Come on, buddy.
It's not a B sound. It's an S sound.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That weird B
Oh, he's
thing,
got a
that's
friggin'
stands-
torp.
That weird B thing stands for 2 S's.
Okay. Damn, he's gonna miss those shots.
Stupid fucking turtleneck.
Come on, buddy, pick up speed. Let's go.
Firing on an enemy warship.
Come on. God, this thing's freaking slow.
Bye, asshole.
Ah, shoot, I wasted those shots. Okay. Well, we got the A cap. Let's head B. Your guns were quicker than mine.
I had a burn into it. That I was full health.
Oh, I don't have any premium consumables on that. So that next patch, no premium consumables are no longer premium anymore, eh?
Yep.
Enemy warship. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
So
Nice
you
kill.
that
I was
friggin',
gonna shoot the
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh, but now I'll just shoot the broadside Iowa instead.
So it's
I
an
didn't even realize there was an aircraft
aftergross.
carrier.
We might actually win 2 games in a row here. Holy smokes.
Like a girl.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, I actually nailed him. That keg.
Who's stealthing up near the
bastard.
Come on, why nothing hit?
I know.
I had a perfect shot in that Iowa. Oh, somebody killed him, that's why. Who killed the Iowa?
I did.
Oh,
You
jeez.
see that message that was just up there?
Twice you've done that.
You see, no, I only got 2 kills. Look what's up on look in the messages.
Oh, rig battle today. Are you serious?
Pathetic, actually.
Oh, who friggin' did that? Friggin' that's why he's got the Seattle on me too. Oh, jeez. Between you guys.
Rigged in your favor must be nice.
Yeah. Sure it is. I told him he friggin's got to get off that heroin.
Oh man, look at this.
Army train is in sight.
It's just gonna hurt. Ooh. Guess what, Iowa? You're gonna die.
Who cares about the Iowa? I want to kill the John Bart. He's the one that's bitch.
Is he the one that's crying?
Don't kill the Iowa at the game will end before we can kill the Jean Bart.
Damn.
Look at this guy. Damn it.
Damn.
Dean, did you just fucking ram someone in Alaska?
He was running like a scolded dog. I caught up to him and pushed him.
No kidding, eh?
I just bumped him. Boom.
You rascal.
Kill him.
Come on. You serious? That shell went through him.
We're
And
gonna
that
get
one
1,000
ricocheted.
points
What the-
before this guy dies.
It's done right now. Hopefully dies. Damn it.
Game
I should
over.
have team killed Swifty.
Game over. You're too far away for that stuff.
No, I just meant to buy more time.
Oh.
What's midget bitting
Oh,
about? bitching
rigged
about?
game, eh? Holy
He's got a
smokes.
51% win rate, almost 52.
That's better than mine.
Well, I should tell him how much money I made. He might stroke out.
Well, these guys haven't been. Maybe if that happens because he hasn't been around long enough to know that that would be normal for that ship.
He just bought the Gene Bart. He played 2 battles with it. He's got a 0% with it.
Yeah, and it's he's friggin' hurting emotionally.
Should totally send him a clan invite.
Guy's suffering from cognitive dissonance
dead.
disorder.
If he bites, he's gonna get shit canned.
Okay, it's time to torp my teammates now. This
Guess
is
whose karma went up that fight?
mine?
Mine.
Oh my.
Oh.
Okay, get back to cruiser battle. My fun stuff.
I lost karma.
I'm probably in a negative friggin' column on that at all times. Let's see if I'm ready for the Edinburgh. 10K more, okay. I better play the Thunderer then. I'm gonna play the Thunderer.
Go on without me. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette quick.
Well, if you're gonna smoke a smoke, I'm gonna smoke a smoke
Yeah,
because
smoke.
I don't wanna disrupt the flow of things.
I'm just gonna mute my mic because I'm gonna watch a YouTube video while you guys smoke. So let me know when you're back.
Roger, sir. Okie dokie.
Welcome back, Jim.
Hey, thank you.
I just have my mic muted, so I'm listening to something in the background while they're going.
That's fine. I turned mine off because I was coughing a little bit and I didn't want to blow you guys' ears out.
Yeah, just didn't want you to think I was ignoring you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, boy, want to tell me. I'll be back.
Oh, I thought we were waiting for you guys to have a smoke.
Oh, okay. I'll be back later. Maybe an hour or so.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Well, in that case, Jim, we'll just pick you up when you're done that fight.
I wish I had known I wouldn't have started this other battle here.
It's all good, man. Swift isn't even back yet.
Okay. I'm grinding with a Rune, a tier 9 German cruiser, trying to get the Hindenburg.
You're grinding in a room?
No. I'm grinding with the cruiser Rune, Roon.
Yeah,
I think that, yeah.
You're grinding with the rune.
That's what I was trying to say. Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. I hate that shit.
I like the feel of it. I mean, I'm not doing anything spectacular, but I'm not losing credit, so I guess that's positive.
I really like the hipper, but the rune just, I don't know, it leaves me cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the hipper too. I'm liking these German cruisers pretty much. I don't like the 6-kilometer torpedoes though. I have a Zao also, and that Zao can really put the torps out there.
Well, the German torps are just for a different purpose, you know?
Yeah.
They're a lot faster than the Japanese ones.
Okay, didn't know that.
They're, like, if you actually get within 6 kilometers and launch them at something, it's very unlikely they're going to dodge it.
Okay.
They're not a lot faster, but they're a little faster, and you're launching them from so close that,
Yes.
that effectively they're much faster.
Totally different play style, Jim.
Your torps, the torps on those ships are basically they're the sawed-off shotgun in your holster to protect you. You know,
right. When you find yourself surprisingly on the other side of a rock from a battleship, and you've got a chance to get the jump on him.
That's a good way of putting it. Sawed-off shotgun in a holster. Cool.
Okay, I got to speed up here a little bit. I'm in a hot spot.
You're just one hot guy, Big Jim. Well, Dean left.
Yeah, he said he'll be back in about an hour.
Oh, okay.
And this is probably gonna be my last round. I have to
Yeah.
get some sleep.
Yeah, Hindenburg's a total different play style from the Zao. And I'll take a Hindi over a Zao any day, but I haven't played the Zao.
Oh, the Zao is amazing. I played a rental once in one of our first seasons of Clan Battles. I took the rental out just for fun when I was bored with the Minotaur, and I really enjoyed the Zao. It's a lot of fun.
I prefer like the Mossva for that style.
You might like the Zao, man, because you can just stop shooting and disappear.
Yeah, but I don't mind being... See, I'm constantly shooting, so I don't mind. How's the maneuverability on it?
On the Zao? Pretty good.
Yeah, because that's key, too. I'm a run and gun type guy. I don't hide much.
I found it pretty nimble. I mean, it's a fantastic fighter.
Yeah, I haven't tried it, so I shouldn't say.
Swifty, I'm not quite to the Hindenburg yet. I was just telling Captain Lactose, I'm grinding with the cruiser Rune, which I guess is the Tier 9 German cruiser. Working my way up to the Hindi.
Okay, the Rune's a weird ship. Its turrets are rearward biased.
Yes, that's right.
And personally, I don't like it, but
It's kind of like the Königsberg. It really does best when kiting.
Yeah.
When kiting, is that the word you used?
Yeah.
Kiting is when you angle your ship away from the enemy.
Okay.
And you're shooting back at them.
Well, I sort of weave my ship. I sort of weave it around, I guess is as good a way to describe as I know of. So I do end up working the back towards the front, if that makes any sense.
Okay, so you're a weaver. There was actually a vocal group called the Weavers that were pretty famous.
Well, you know, I was watching a video the other night about the Battle of Midway, and I guess that was the first time the Japanese had seen something called the thatch weave, where parts of an American flight of airplanes would run in parallel lines, and if somebody got a bogey on his tail, the American planes would turn toward each other, and the guy who was being chased would bring the chaser towards his his squadron mate, and the guy would give the squadron mate a head-on shot at the attacker. So that was called the thatch weave after the guy who invented it, some Commander Thatch. I thought that was pretty interesting. I need to get to another spot here. They're liable to open up on me.
Yeah, so the buzzword to enable that plan is hatch the thatch. That's the thatch. Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm kind of out here.
The one thing I really liked about the Rune was the range on its main gun.
Well, that was I was getting ready to say that. I have put one range upgrade on it, which has gotten me out to 18.8, but there's also a module, which the name of which escapes me, but it's going to give me another apparently 10% increase in range, which is going to take me out to 20 and a fraction kilometers, which I haven't had a cruiser with that long a range yet. That'll be fun when I get that. I'm only about, let's see.
Yeah, I have the the range module on it, and then I also use a spotting plane, which just makes it absurd.
Yeah, I think that will work nice once. And that I'm only about 1,000,000 credits away from buying that last range module. Let me.
You could hit 24.9 kilometers with the
Oh,
spotting
really?
gun.
Wow,
That's like battleship territory.
that is
Yeah.
battleship range. There's.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it can be fun, but the thing is, it's fun to be able to do that, but it's not effective that often.
Okay.
Well, the longer the distance, the worse your dispersion with shells are too.
Yeah, you're basically just lobbing HE at battleships at that range early in the game just to be an annoyance.
Right into the rocks.
I really got to finish training up Coulter Luchins after I paid all that fucking coal for him.
Which one?
I bought the German Commander when he came out.
Oh, out of the armory?
Yeah.
I got the Russian Kuznetsov.
But if you think about it, if I hadn't gotten him, I could have a Georgia right.
Oh, Georgia's okay. It's not great.
Well, I could have, or my choice is the point. Like I could have a Thunder right now if I hadn't gotten him.
Well, Thunder is worthwhile getting. I
But,
recommend it over the Georgia.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, Swift. For you, the Thunder is better than the Georgia. For someone like me, the Georgia is probably better.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I like to take my battleships in close, and the Thunder is too squishy for that.
Yeah, but so is the Georgia.
I didn't say that the Georgia will do well at it. It's still going to be fun.
Yeah, and the problem is you only got 6 friggin' guns on the Georgia. And that's why I'm not keen on the Ohio, even though you've got 2 more guns, extra turret.
The only reason I kind of want a Georgia is I kind of want to take like a 3-man division of Georgias out and just YOLO a flank, you know?
You know what ship I think's better for that kind of purpose is the Alsace.
I think the Georgia's probably better at it.
A lot depends on your play style too, though.
I think just for 3 ships zerging up though, the Georgia hits harder. It can deal with angled targets better, and its heel is better. The problem with wanting to just charge forward with 3 of them in an aggressive bonsai charge with the Alsace.
Well,
is that-
Dean and I did it with the Georgia in one game. We friggin' did great.
Yeah. I think the Georgia would do really well. I think the Alsace would struggle because the French battleships can't deal with angled enemy battleships very well.
Yeah, that's true. Jean Bart's an example of that, but I've been able to take out a friggin' Musashi and a Yamato with that friggin' Jean Bart at times. And it's
Well, you
due to
definitely can,
the reload, the quick reload module.
Yeah, you absolutely can, but you need to get the side of the ship to shoot at.
Yeah.
And that's the big weakness of them, is that if someone sees you coming and they point their nose at you and they're in a battleship, you're kind of fucked. That's why so many of the people who play the French battleships a lot specialize in them for high explosive.
Well, the Burgoyne's a good ship for that.
Okay, guys, I've finished my battle. I just got a notice that Captain Lactose had invited me, but it disappears. I'm in the port now.
Well, you missed your shot, man.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry. Here we go. Okay, I'm in that room cruiser. Should I be in that or something else, or does it matter? Oh, I got to click ready.
Take any tier 9 or 10 you want.
Okay, I'll go with this one.
I'm gonna laugh if it dumps us in an all tier 10 game.
I will not laugh.
stinking map.
Action stations.
What do you guys want to do here?
Gonna veer port side, so angle left.
Okay.
It's a Tier 8 carrier, so I've got pretty effective anti-aircraft fire here.
Yeah, I'm good that way as well.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Oh, my.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, our ship's up.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Assuming that's connected.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Holy crap, did that Frenchman reverse quickly?
All stations requesting fire on the designated. Enemy cruiser detected. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Enemy battleship detected.
Friggin' Moss was just sitting there and he can't hit anything.
Destroyer sighted.
Hey, he's going backwards and forwards, blocking me.
Oh yeah, he's just a friggin' wart. Lactose took out his target for him.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Wow, he's bitching at you guys.
Well, I should be thankful I'm not in the Yoshino because I'd torp him. I might just friggin' shoot at him, yeah.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Seriously, waterline overpens on the Cheshire? Oh shit.
HE non-pens on a Yammer, can you believe that?
Torpedoes astern.
Someone wants to kill that gearing, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Where these torps coming from? Got Baltimore here. Why didn't we find out where those torps are coming from?
Enemy cruiser sighted.
You have a good night there, Captain.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Yeah, avoiding that gearing class with spread of corpse forced me
Ship is
to
on fire.
overcommit there.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Bullseye. Problem solved, sir.
this Moscow spends a lot of time derping across.
Our victory is in sight.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Are you guys staying with the same ships for the next battle?
Not necessarily. I'm going to probably on this instance.
I'm stepping out, so it's up to you guys.
Yeah, Lactose is on his
Oh
way.
yeah. Okay. What about you, Swifty? You want to keep playing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be bringing a Remini in.
Okay. And what tier is that?
I'm gonna play the same ship because I want to get a win. We got the loss that game.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna switch to my Montana. I think. Let me see what I need to do. Put my exterior. I'm ready when you are, Swifty.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Remini to get out of that division he's got. That he's the only guy in.
Oh, okay.
You message him?
I did earlier to tell him we were gonna bring him in, but I guess he figured. Yeah, I just sent him a message already.
Okay.
A private one. I can put one in the general attach or the general chat.
All right, good luck, boys.
Thanks.
You too. Thank you.
We'll do more than help you pack and move. More than unpack and get you set up in your new home. We'll teach you a simpler, more functional way to live. If you're downsizing and facing the chaos of clutter, turn to the next step forward. Our expertise and compassion in transitioning will help you throw away the things that hold on to your memories. You can't take it with you, but you can take the next step forward.
You're down in Virginia or West Virginia, aren't you, Jim?
I'm in Virginia. I'm in Norfolk,
Okay.
right on the.
Norfolk, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, big Navy base there, isn't there?
that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, Remini just came back from a tour of duty in Kuwait.
Okay.
Action stations.
Okay.
Be safe, and I look forward to connecting when this cloud is lifted. Acknowledged.
Much obliged, Commander.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
cruiser detected. Enemy aircraft carrier sighted. Enemy destroyer sighted.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Sorry to hear about your luck there, Jim.
Well, the points came out pretty good, but not a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Good game, though.
Yeah, the credits helped me get closer to the Hindenburg, so I didn't
Yeah.
go worry about it.
Yeah, no, it was a good game overall.
Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. We'll get them on the next go round. Let's see. Get back to fourth here. I guess Remedy doesn't do the voice chat.
He probably he just got back, so he's only been back a few days.
Uh-huh.
So hopefully soon.
Okay, cool. Yes, okay.
Yeah, because it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's not convenient to type in chat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which way you want to go on this one?
Okay.
Oh, you already typed already.
Yeah.
I want to go to A?
You
okay.
Got her. How are you guys dealing with the coronavirus? Okay?
Yeah, just staying home. I've got a little cough that I've had for several weeks. It's worrying me, but the good thing is, or a couple of good things. Number one, I don't have any other symptoms. I mean, and from what I've seen from watching people on TV, normally when they get sick with this stuff, they say it's the sickest they've ever been. Well, all I've got is this cough and a little congestion up in my nose, and the wife's theory is that it's the pollen, but it just seems a little stronger than the pollen to me. But all I can do is just take vitamin C and take walks and do the best we can, I guess.
Yeah, make sure you're hydrated too. Plenty of waters.
Yeah, I've read that. I'm trying to drink more water because I'm drinking alcohol too, which dehydrates you. But
oh yeah. Plus, the fact of the matter is your blood itself needs that water just in order to stay in a more alkaline state.
Yes.
But this is a much more serious matter than people realize.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think everybody is taken by surprise, from the fucking president on down.
I don't think he gets it. He's firing every inspector general he can because they're not putting the information he wants
Well,
out there.
that's his leadership style. I think if he doesn't like what he hears, he fires them. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but this is different from business. This is a country you're running.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you. He's a businessman, and all that goes. Here's a shot.
Yeah, but he's never been successful in any business. Over 6 bankruptcies.
Wow, I did not know that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So think that a businessman can run a country. Understand? He's done 6 bankruptcies. He's not a successful businessman. He's lucky. Friggin' got a lot of money from his dad. And he's a very vindictive guy. I just wish the Republican Party would come up with a good candidate to give people an alternative.
I agree. I don't pay much attention to politics, but you know, what I have seen of him in connection with this international crisis that we're in, this is. I mean, I know it's probably an overstatement to say it's as big as a world war, but it's not like anything I've ever seen or most people have seen in my lifetime, and I'm like 68 years old. I mean,
yeah, exactly. The closest we came was SARS. And that was 20 years ago. But this is quite different.
Yes, it's unlike anything I've ever.
Yeah, it's almost like a biological warfare. I remember I watched the impeachment of Nixon, and this guy's doing stuff that's unbelievable.
Well, just his level of detachment from reality about this whole thing is crazy to me. I mean, him talking about having people in the church is full on Easter, and you know we're all going to be back to work on Easter. I mean, listen to your advisors, guys. He's got a problem here that you're not dealing with.
Yeah, and he muzzles them. That's what's dangerous.
Oh, yeah, he's a bad actor.
Yeah.
Shot here in this Alaska.
See, my father-in-law was a developer down in the States also.
Was down where?
Down in the States, did some properties in Atlanta and around the world. But he was laundering money for Boris Yeltsin, which in turn ended up being Putin also. And the thing was, Trump's properties, when he changed to a management style, his first one was in Panama, where they were operating out of. You got to understand, they laundered, like my father-in-law, $97 billion a month. Of Russian big money, and so this is why nobody understands that Putin connection, because he was laundering money for him.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Like a three-way clusterfuck there.
Yeah.
Teammate, I need your support.
This is a very close game.
Oh boy.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Attention, reporting the target position.
What branch of service is Tommy in?
I do not know what branch.
Okay.
And it was a little bit hush-hush, so he might have been special ops of some type.
Okay.
I don't know. Myself, I was HMCS York here in Toronto, which is the Navy. But now it's just all one service. They've put everything into one.
Okay. Well, my son is a career Marine.
Oh, really?
I was in many, decades ago for 3 years, but he made a career out of it.
Oh, neat. Yeah, a friend of mine was in Nebraska. He may be down in Texas now, but he's a retired Marine. Eric Shepard's his name.
I've gotten very popular all of a sudden. I just get a new spot here. Very popular with the bad guys. Yeah, my son actually was in the high school class of 2000, so he actually signed up before he graduated high school and went to some sort of meetings or whatnot, which gave him, I guess, added to his seniority when he went in. So he's got just about 20 years in, and just a couple of years ago, he went to the warrant officer school and became an infantry warrant officer. Pretty rare.
Oh, okay.
They call him a gunner.
Yeah.
Which is a popular or a common title in the military services, but it's actually in the Marine Corps. It refers specifically to an infantry warrant officer.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, you can tell I like to brag about him every chance I get, right?
Well, a lot of people don't realize how brutal war is. Everybody wants to do warmongering, but it's a lot more brutal than people realize. The real thing.
Yeah.
That's just like with that standoff with the Persians, which is Iran, and that was and they bombed the base. A lot of people don't realize how bad that kind of stuff is. Just a shot. Torps coming. Yeah, that's too bad. That's one of those games. You can't win them all.
Yes, sir. See what we did over here. Oop, I'm at the bottom, almost at the bottom. Guys did better.
Oh, don't worry about bottom or top there, Jim. Just have fun and do the best you can.
Well, I am. My premium's going to run out in 7 hours. I need to play some games. Actually, I'm trying to decide what to do, whether to whether to buy a package that's got some doubloons and some credits and some premium account in it, or I know if I buy enough credits, I could quick start the purchase of that
Well, ideally,
Hindenburg.
a premium account makes a big. If you're going to play this game, a premium account makes a big difference.
Oh, I can see it. Whenever
Yeah.
I look at the scores, I see what I'm getting, since I'm on premium now, and I see what I would be getting
Yeah.
if I was not premium. And it makes all the difference in the world. I mean,
Oh,
I'm going to
exactly.
do one thing or another to put some premium in there. I just haven't decided which package to go for yet.
Roger that. I'm just going to take a 5-minute smoke break, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
So this
Okay,
is
fine.
time to
I'm
go
going to take off the headphones and
Yeah.
go downstairs and see what my wife is up to. I'll be back up here also in a little bit.
Give her a kiss, go to the washroom, and we'll meet back in 5.
Sounds good. All right.
Okay. See you in a bit.
The Rochester Philharmonic with Dvorak's Legends, the Allegro con molto, before that Stephen Huff performing Chaminade's Pierrette. Here with the Oasis, how's the exercise going? It's a challenge right now, isn't it? Just finding time in the day. You really have to make that appointment with yourself to take care of yourself. And to help you stay safe and stay fit right now, Canada's only all-fitness and healthy living channel is offering a special free preview all April long. I have taken advantage. It's one TV, and we all know that keeping active is so important to staying positive and maintaining a healthy mind, body, and spirit. So enjoy some of the programming for free all month long. Healing Yoga with Deborah Devine. She's been a guest here on the program in the past. Angelica's 22-minute workout. Maybe get a little more active with that one. A half-hour Pilates from the inside out to build your core strength. Where can you watch One TV? Rogers Channel 265, Bell Channel 1606, or check the channel finder at onetv.ca. Stay in shape at this moment. Wedding cake music on the way from the Musicion de Montreal, and during our look at the arts, the Unison Fund, how you can help artists in Canada at this critical time. And maybe just make note of the website when we put it out in just a few moments. 13 degrees in Toronto right now, 10 degrees in Cobourg, and 15. The warm spot in Collingwood up, gosh, like 5 degrees in the last half hour. Let's have a look at what's happening on the roads in moments.
Green Technology Lexus Performance. The new classical 96.3 FM Lexus 450h Classical Cruiser. Watch for it on the streets and on location. Powered by Don Valley North Lexus.
Thank you, Mark. Let's start with our major routes in and out of the city. Good afternoon and happy Tuesday. Good news, westbound 401 Express at Brentford. We had a stalled vehicle in the right lane, literally just cleared up, so that problem is now gone. And just a reminder, eastbound 401, like I said, here in Ontario, we have some moving maintenance in the right lane. We also have a few maintenance projects on the go as well. Northbound 410 Express at the 401, there's maintenance in the left lane. Northbound 410 at the 401, there's also maintenance in the HOV lane, so keep an eye out for that spot. And southbound 410 at Derry Road, we have maintenance in the HOV lane. In town, we are currently crash-free. Ontario Subaru dealerships are standing by and ready to help with your essential automotive needs. Keep taking care of each other, and Subaru will take care of you. I'm Mark DeLuca with traffic on the new Classical FM.
Nobody has any idea what you're going through as a family. It's been 14 years and I still can barely say his name without tearing up. I could see him today. I'd probably remind him how much I love him and miss him. But I mainly wanted to meet his granddaughter.
On April 28th, we remember all those who've suffered a workplace death, injury, or illness. Learn more at wsibdayofmourning.ca.
Open the windows, let in the fresh air of spring. Pollock's Carpet Market says there's no better time of year to install new hardwood flooring.
Pollock's Carpet Market?
Yeah, also all the top quality loose lay and clicking vinyl plank floors, all waterproof. Pollock's Carpet Market is one of the best places to get a great floor at great prices, and more than just carpets.
Pollock's.
Pollock's Carpet Market on Roncesvalles Avenue.
I'm definitely going.
Smart choice. Pollock's really is the best place for all your flooring needs, and they install everything they sell.
Pollock's Carpet Market!
Every time you spend some cash, you get some cash back with the CIBC Dividend Visa Infinite card. Every time, with no limit on how much you can earn. You even earn on your monthly subscriptions. And when it comes to those necessary purchases like gas and groceries, you get 4% cash back on eligible purchases. 4%. Plus, right now, your first year's annual fee is on us. Don't just spend, earn. The CIBC Dividend Visa Infinite card. Conditions apply. Learn more at CIBC.com/cashback.
There's nothing small about your business. That's why Dell Small Business Technology Advisors are ready to give you trusted advice, one-on-one partnership, and tailored tech solutions, like computers with Intel Core processors. Call 310 Dell to speak to an advisor today.
Hi, I'm Sherry Tabb, co-founder of the Herzig Eye Institute. In support of public health efforts, we have put a pause on elective surgery at our Toronto and Ottawa locations. I and my Herzig Eye Institute staff remain available to you online and by phone to schedule future appointments and to help you stay up to date and safe. Your health is what matters most to us. Google high definition vision and sign up for our blog so we can stay connected. Look after yourself, promise me.
Okay, going back in the Thunderer, division of 3.
Oh.
Now at blood.ca. Canadian Blood Services. Together, we are Canada's lifeline.
Everyone needs a hero. Right now, there are thousands working on the front lines in the COVID-19 crisis. Show how much you care. Send a healthcare hero gift pack from Chocolate Tales. Truffles for a loved one. And a special treat for the healthcare heroes who are keeping us all safe. Share the joy of chocolate. Order your gift pack today at chocolatetails.ca or call 1-800-905-2858. That's 1-800-905-2858. The only station playing classical music while you work. You're listening to the
Okay, going into battle.
Right.
There we go. Tier 8, 9, and 10. Okay, gonna go A from this side.
General quarters.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Main turret critically damaged.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Problem solved, sir.
So we're down 3, they're down 3.
Yep, points are close. Troublemakers.
Wrong shell. sector, Spider.
Enemy battleship detected.
Capture that area. The enemy is about to win. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Problem solved, sir.